Hey everybody, welcome to Family Law. So I'm going to give you a quick Blackboard tutorial here to show you guys how to navigate our Blackboard course shell. So as you can see here, I'm in student preview mode, so this is what you guys are going to see when you log into our Family Law Blackboard shell, okay? So this is our homepage. Just pay attention to the announcements here on the homepage. I will make announcements throughout the term there, as well as send you an email when I make an announcement. So you should get a notification, but just check that regularly because I do put important stuff there. Just this is your this right over here is your menu to navigate how to use the course shell. If you log into your course shell and you don't see this menu, don't panic. It just means it's collapsed. See this little arrow? You'd see it like that. Just click on the little gray arrow, it pops right out, and you can use it to navigate. So just starting at the top here, the Meet Your Instructor tab, this is me, a little background on me. Our class schedule for the term will be in a hybrid model, Tuesdays online in Kaiser Live at 6:15 p.m. and then Thursdays in person in Classroom 303 at 6:15 p.m. Here's my contact information. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you ever need anything. Text is the best way to get me. Just send me a text message, and then if needed, we can schedule time to talk on the phone or meet in person. But that's really the best and easiest and quickest way to get in touch with me. Just a little bit more about me and a little welcome video there for you. So that is me. Moving right along, I'm going to click down into our syllabus. This is a obviously really important part of the course. Make sure you're reviewing it constantly, familiar with it. Here's the information regarding your textbook. You can get it in the bookstore. Again, my contact information, our course schedule, my policy on attendance and participation, how to get into Kaiser Live, how to access the recordings in Kaiser Live should you ever miss class for any reason. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but here's how you can access the recordings. And then I have a breakdown of our course regarding how your grade will be calculated, evaluation methods, and due dates. These are all the due dates of the various assignments over here on the right. Don't worry, there's a lot more information. This is just a summary here. Summary of our course calendar, what to basically expect each week, what's going to be due, and then our course objectives for this class, and then all of the class policies and procedures. So just do me a favor, read through this, get comfortable with it, and more details on all the assignments I'll go over in 1 minute about where to locate those. Okay? Student resources. I attach files to the Student Resources tab for your review regularly, and I'll reference them in class. And I'll add to this for sure. It's just what's there right now. Again, our course description, again, my contact information, and I've, again, repeated our attendance and my attendance and participation policies, as well as, again, the summary of the course. And if you need any information on how to reset your password, it is also there. And if you ever get locked out of Blackboard, don't panic. Just send me a text message. I can always text you those instructions on how to reset your password. It is usually a very easy fix. Okay. Similar with Program Resources and Legal Help Center, feel free to peruse those. No need for me to necessarily walk through them here, but just definitely click on them and take a look through them. If you need anything, the Legal Help Center is always helpful. It's a pretty consistent center that's in basically all the Blackboard course shells, so you've probably seen it before, but I will refer to it and other things throughout the term regarding various assignments. All right. The discussion tab, this is where you'll access your various discussion boards for each week. Discussion boards are always due on the Friday of each week by midnight. So your week 1 discussion board, week 2 discussion board, and week 3 discussion board. Week 1 discussion board, for example, you would just click on it. There's nothing in here right now, right? So, but when you wanted to answer what I had just put on the topic and the question, you would just click on Create Thread. You would see the topic in question again here. You would just write week 1 discussion or whatever you want to make the subject, and then you would type in your answer accordingly. You can save a draft if you want to do it and then come back to it. But then once you submit it, that's your submission, okay? And it'll be your responsibility to not only submit your own post, but then once other students have posted in here, you'll see other students' threads, and you just very easily click on one of them and there's a big reply button, and you just hit reply, because replying to your classmates is part of the discussion board assignment, which various assignments, which you can see laid out there. Okay, so the instructions and the questions I want you to discuss are all laid out right there for you to easily find. And again, they're referenced right down here, which I'll talk about in one moment. So just moving right along on the menu here, Kaiser Live. This is how you access Kaiser Live. You would just click on Kaiser Live. It's loading. And where it says Family Law Join Room, you would just click on Join Room. Once there are recordings here, you'll see them listed right here accordingly, and you'll see them by date effectively, and you can also search them. They won't be that many. Pretty straightforward to see them. They should all be listed. But again, if you're looking for a particular date, you can always just search. Okay. The Start Here tab, I just want you to, before our first class, please fill out the certification. You just click on that, select, and then submit. And it's just a way I can mark your attendance on Monday, the start of the term, to just make sure you're all set, aren't having any Blackboard issues. So if you could please take care of that Monday, November 26th, that would be excellent. And just fill that out. And then we'll obviously meet for class on Tuesday, the 27th at 6:15 p.m. in Kaiser Live. Again, just brief summary on our course attendance schedule and participation. The plagiarism, do not plagiarize. I'm very strict on that. Make sure all your work is your work. And if you're ever citing any references, just make sure you provide citations for those references. And of course, given the circumstances we're in, if you get sick for any reason or something's going on, someone you live with is sick, it's okay. Don't panic. Please just text me ASAP and then we'll talk and we'll figure it out. All right. It's totally fine. But the most important thing is that you stay in touch with me and let me know what's going on. All right. So I'm going to just go through briefly weeks 1 through 4. These are really our meat and potatoes here, where you're going to find everything you need for the class and how to do it. So week 1 summary, this just summarizes everything you're going to do for the week. Week 1 reading. Read chapters 1, 2, and 3 of the textbook before Thursday's class. These are PowerPoints I have created with respect to those readings. I will go over those in class, as well as we'll do some fun little exercises. I'll show some videos when we're in class, particularly when we're in person. And I reference these PowerPoints throughout class. So those are there for you, for your reference, but they definitely don't cover everything that's in the book. And the book has really good examples and is really good at putting things in context. So make sure you're also doing the readings, but these PowerPoints are a good summary of the material once you've mastered it and, or at least gotten a handle on it from doing the reading. Okay. Discussion board. This is where you can click on, right? You could go to the discussion board link, or you could go click on that and it'll bring you right to the discussion board page where I was before. So that should be super easy to locate. The week 1 drafting assignment. Okay, so this is going to be your first drafting assignment. The way you would, you're going to create this assignment in a Word document on your computer, save it, work on it as you need. And then when you're ready to submit it, what you would do is you would attach it just like you would any other, an attachment to an email. You just click on Browse My Computer. You would go in and select whatever it was. And then you would just you'd hit open in that case, and then it would attach, and then you would hit submit, and that's how you submit your assignments. All assignments are to be submitted through Blackboard, okay? Exactly like this for each assignment. I then grade it through Blackboard and send it back to you with a grade and my comments, okay? So all submissions for assignments are done through Blackboard, okay? I really want you to make sure you do it in a Word document and then upload it. It's just the easiest way for me to review, make comments, and then send it back to you again through Blackboard. Same thing with, not same thing. You only have one drafting assignment for week 1. But your journal will be due every week. So this doesn't count as individually part of your grade. They're not graded each week, but they do count toward your overall class participation grade. So you need to get them in timely every week. Just want you to answer these 4 questions each week. You would just click on it. And then obviously nothing is here right now, but you will be able to create a journal entry. There'll be a thing that will say create entry, and you can enter it, just answer your questions, and then and they'll be submitted to me and only I can see them. Okay. So, and it's another way for me to communicate with you throughout the term. So moving right along, I'm going to go back into week 2 here. Week 2, very similar. You can see a similar format. Week 2 summary, week 2 readings with the PowerPoints, week 2 discussion board. Week 2, you have a course objective exercise and a drafting assignment. Both assignments are here. Again, when you want to go to submit it, You will have created it in a Word document on your computer. You just browse your computer and you would upload it just like an attachment to an email, okay? By clicking submit once you attach it, okay? You will take your midterm on Thursday, November 5th of this week. And when you go to find the midterm, which we'll take it in class, so it should be straightforward, but you'll find it right down here. It'll be available at the bottom of week 2, okay? And again, you have your journal for week 2. Week 3, I bet you know what's coming. Basically the same situation. Your summary, your reading, what you need to read for each day that week, as well as the PowerPoints, the week 3 discussion board, and then you have 2 course objective exercises that are going to be due that week by Sunday at midnight. All the discussion boards are due by Friday at midnight of each week. All other assignments, whether it's a drafting assignment, course objective exercise, or journal, those are all due by Sunday at midnight. Okay, and that's all laid out right there. So that's it. And then lastly, you would just click here on week 4. Week 4, we're going to do a final exam review and answer any questions that you guys have and catch up on anything that might be outstanding if we fall at all behind during the term on Tuesday, November 17th. And then you guys will take the final and the post test on Thursday, the 19th, and that will be done. And then where you'll find those will be the final and the post test will be right down here, right under week 4. And don't worry, I'll give you more instruction on that as we move through the term. Okay? So that is basically it, guys. If you have any questions, though, at any point, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. This all should be really straightforward. But if you ever have any questions on anything, just send me a text and we'll sort it all out, okay? My goal is to make things as smooth and easy and as self-explanatory as possible throughout the term, okay? So I wish you all well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in Kaiser Live on Tuesday, October 27th at 6:15 p.m. At which time we'll take the pretest and go over everything kind of in anticipation for the class. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.